nonsense. All of you are busted. You didn't say you should come and carry tree and sit down beside her. You came here to relax. Bring out the cake, let's eat.
It's like,
let's give it up for George. He just gave a very dry joke.
When George told me something.
This is who he is. That's his personality.
That first time I took him serious. You told me, do you know why it's called normal stomach?
Are you listening?
Yes,
So guys, we are done seeing the consults. We have the consults here in England. Yes, England, and we are done. It's around what? Around 3 p.m.-ish in the evening. Yeah, and we are done. We are done for today. I have to go home and go and chop. See this flower? Is it flower now or leaf? What will I call it?
It's flower now. What are you saying?
So we are done for today.
Yeah.
Let's go home. When there's no food. And it just finished raining. Thankfully. We have violet, yellow, what's this color? Red, purple, and another red flower. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Jesus.
Are you for real?
Hi guys. So we are finally done with work for today. We thank God. We're going home. Me, I worked a lot today.
She
I
did
outdid
not.
myself.
She did not.
Myself. I'm so
Absolutely
tired and I'm not even eating this morning. Oh my
She
God.
brought cake to work.
I've not even drunk water. This work is so stressful.
So do you know what we call her?
Do
Do you know what we call her? We call her consultant lies.
Yes.
How many lies are
See
she?
me now. Just look at all the breakouts on my face. Show you how stressed I've been. This my unit is even very chill, and I love my consultant and our SR. They're very, very lovely. Both the SR we have now and the SR we had before. That's what is saving us. So, if not, the
Extension.
workload is too much. It's too much today. I saw like 20 patients.
Jesus, only one. She's the only one.
Jesus.
Well, thank God, Sha. I didn't bring my phone stick. I would have made it even
Okay,
better.
I have that.
So I've given it a little distance.
But tomorrow is going to be worse for me, Sha, because I'm going to be the only house officer on duty from 12. This madam is on call tomorrow. And our chief has already excused her. She said from 12 o'clock she's going to leave the clinic. Then the other house officer, Henry, he's not even going to go to work tomorrow. Oh my God, to show you how lovely our consultant is. She told him, oh, don't come to work tomorrow because he's not feeling fine and he was on call yesterday.
And she was even feeling bad
She felt
for
so
letting
bad.
him come
She
to
was
work
like,
today.
You were on call yesterday. Why did you tell me? She nearly cried. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you please go? Please go, please go. That was by 1 p.m. Then she now turned to me as my chief HO. Nah, I don't know that I'm taking this chief HO too seriously. Hey, God. She now turned to me and was like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, I don't understand. What role do I have to play in all of this? And I was not like, man, he's not even feeling fine. She said, what? Go and call him back. I ran, chased after Henry. Come back. Mommy is calling you. I called him.
Oh, see, got to set her back.
You know,
Hot babe,
the salary.
God, Daddy wants really
Fatima's true right here.
We didn't have to wait.
Even my patients
because
felt
I
my
was
job.
expecting it on like the 27th.
You know.
From the moment I just carried my phone, I said,
I was even thinking it was 1 month they will pay. Next thing I saw 2 hours.
in my mind, I was just planning myself. I was like,
Do I
okay.
deserve this money? Do you know what? Even if it's 1 week in children emergency, I deserve that money.
I'll go home.
Hi guys. It's around what time is it? I think 8:30 a.m. Yeah, in the morning, and we've been outside since around 7:50 a.m. Yeah. I was supposed to have specialty clinic today. Apparently I'm in unit 3, cardiology/HIV unit. Yeah, and we're supposed to have our clinic today, so we're just in the clinic We're waiting for the clinic to start. Patients are already outside. Yeah, and I just hope today goes by really fast because I'm on call. So I'm just imagining today will be really stressful, but I don't know. We'll survive. And then we'll drink wine after. So guys, I just finished my morning rotation. No morning rotation, my call. How many hours was that? That was literally 12 hours. 12 hours call, yeah. And we are supposed to do what is it called? Rounds, consultant ward rounds this morning, yeah. And by my side is a very interesting young man. He is new to our unit, yeah. And I just want to welcome him. He's a great guru. His name is Dr. TG, Dr. Tango, yeah. So you're welcome.
And yet, what I don't know.
Coming to work by what time? What is the time? 8:33. After telling us to go by 7:30. What she say?
Touching lives, making the vulnerable feel at home. There was you talked about the studies of
Why are you looking at yourself like that?
Abuja and Port Harcourt. You forgot the one that also took place in
former minister in the Federal Republic and a great son of Akia. I'd like to use him. Another friend of ours and Akia's son, Chief James, made to reach out to all business and professional managers who are here with us, be they from Abia or the
It's a celebration of a life well spent. So today we're celebrating, we're not mourning Mama, we're celebrating her. You are here this afternoon. Please permit me to inform you that we have the distinguished senator representing.
So hi guys, Ngm here, Njoku Gloria Martins, Ngm for short, and you're very much welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, I'm a medical doctor working in Nigeria, and yeah, I'm currently doing my housemanship. This is week 16 of 52 weeks of housemanship. If you're new to the ride, you're very welcome. Do well to subscribe and hit the like button. Yeah, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're very much welcome. And if you've been following me on this journey of 52 weeks of housemanship, thank you very much for your comments, for watching my videos, for sharing, for liking as well, yeah. And yeah, welcome. This week has been a lot, yeah. It's been a whole lot. I don't know why I'm looking so stressed, but I actually am. Yeah, so this week what happened? On Monday we had CHOP, that's Children Outpatient Clinic, and it lasted for how many hours? From 10 a.m. till about 6:30 p.m. in the evening. That was a lot of time actually. And we were there seeing a lot of patients, even patients that came pretty very late, because the rule is that okay, once it's 12, no new folder should be brought into the office here. But a lot of patients kept coming, you get. And when you have only 2 registering that amount of patients, it can be really overwhelming. And then house officers trying to help out as well. So then on Tuesday we had clinic, that's HIV clinic, and on Wednesday we had another clinic, specialty clinic. Then Thursday was a consultant ward round, one of our consultants ward round, and on Friday was supposed to be our registrar's ward round, but it was a public holiday, so we're literally at home, but we still went to see our patients. Yes, we still went to see our patient later in the afternoon. And on Saturday, yeah, I had a function to attend. There was we needed to step in line or be in line for in case of emergencies at a burial. Yeah, it was actually a very big burial. Yes. So that was that. That was how the week went. The week was stressful as usual, coming out to see your patients, and I was on call one of the days on Wednesday. And after the call, man, I literally just crashed. I literally just slept the entire day. Found food, slept literally. I think that was the only thing I did. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how best I can cope with all of this. Well, the only logical explanation after a very stressful day is to eat and sleep. That's the only logical thing you could possibly do. So my week so far in Pediatric Cardiology unit has been beautiful. So on Tuesday when we came for clinic, my consultant was around, and apparently one of us had been on call the previous day. Yeah, so he came to work the next day feeling all tired, still feeling very feverish. I think he was ill too. So immediately my consultant found out that he had been on call and that he was still very ill, he just told the boy to go home and take the next day off. So shout out to all the really nice and considerate consultants out there, because man, and she was feeling bad for not realizing that he had been on call the previous day, and she just told him to go and take care of himself, and that to me was actually a very good thing. And it was, I don't know, it just shone a little light that told me that okay, there are still some really nice people out there. So yeah, that was how Tuesday went. So there was a skill I learned this week, yeah, and that is saline exchange. So apparently we had a patient that came with polycythemia of around 70.7%. She was diagnosed of congenital heart defects, and she came to the clinic, and she was my consultant requested that we do the saline exchange that same day. So she was admitted, she got the materials and all of that, and we did the saline exchange. There's actually a formula to calculate the amount of fluid to be exchanged with the amount of blood you're removing. So after that we did it, and well, it was a messy procedure. I don't know, having to take out blood from a patient is something that I never actually thought feasible. I never came across it in my entire medical school journey. So I was really glad to have been there when it was done for this patient. Apparently we had a consult at NICU, neonatal intensive care unit, and we had to go there to see the patient. I'd always been going there, but then on this particular day, a child that had just been put to bed was rushed into the neonatal intensive care unit. She wasn't breathing. Yeah, I didn't get to hear about the APGAR score, but then the child was really massive. So the first thing that came to my mind was that the child was a macrosomic, probably born to a diabetic mother, and they were trying to resuscitate the child, and the whole, I don't know, everything just felt felt somehow for me. Being there and seeing how the neonatal resuscitation was being done. I don't know, I had seen a couple of them in our NICU, but then we were not usually always in the NICU because, well, they don't usually allow a lot of students all at once, except maybe when you have time to go in the evenings and all of that. Yeah, but being there and seeing that child being resuscitated, I don't know, it did a little thing on me. And then the child started crying, and everybody now breathed a sigh of relief. But initially everybody was on the edge, trying to get things tidy, trying to Do you get, be of use literally. But then yeah, immediately the child started crying. That scene or that moment alone made me feel like, well, naturally you don't want your child to always be crying, but there are instances where, man, you need this child to cry. Like the crying is the evidence that the child is alive. Do you get? So yeah, that was just the feeling I had, and it was a beautiful experience actually. Maybe not for the mother, but then at least the child was alive, and I think that was the most important thing. Yeah. So my experience so far in pediatric cardiology unit has still been beautiful. It hasn't changed. Do you get? I'm really opportune to be working with the best and the most beautiful set of people. Do you get? So recently we got another house officer in our unit here, and we had worked together before in surgery, and he's just a breath of fresh air literally. Do you get? And I don't know, together with every of my colleagues generally in pediatrics so far, is just beautiful. Do you get? Really hardworking, dedicated young men and women literally. Do you get? So yeah, I'm grateful for that. So far pediatrics has been good. I don't know if I'm going to be entering what is it called, newborn posting soon. That I cannot be able to say, but I don't know if I'm hoping that I do my newborn posting now. I don't know. You get? I'm just indifferent. Anyway, I'm being taken to, no problem. But then yeah, you have to prepare accordingly for it. You get? Because I don't know, I heard the person there or the consultants there are really very, I wouldn't say toxic, I would just say very strict and all of that. But well, we would survive. We survived chair. I don't know, I keep saying we survived chair so we can survive anything, but well, yes, we've been doing our calls and everything. You just need to be very dedicated, I feel. At the end of the day, just be dedicated to what you're doing and keep at it, jiggers. And yeah, there was something, okay, once we had a morning review. Yeah, apparently they still do morning review here in pediatrics. Well, not very frequently, but on some occasions they do morning review. Yeah, and one of the consultants was talking, and he said that in pediatrics is actually a calling, you get, and not something you decide to do. Like, it's actually a calling, and it got to me, you get. And he explained why he said that. He told a story of how consultants that came for an examination left the examination they came for. Maybe after the examination proper, they still stayed back to monitor a child that was in distress, a child that had an emergency and all of that, and they kept following it up. Do you get? You see a group of people or somebody that literally had no business being where they are at that time. Do you get? But just because they had a desire to want to help, a desire to see that a child is still alive and all of that, you get, and decided to put in a little bit extra work, you get. And they even came back the next day to check on the child as well. So I don't know, I feel, yeah, that alone touched me a little. So we are going to be channeling all our passion and zeal and I don't know, fake calling, I don't know, you get, into this newborn thing and into pediatrics in order to have a smooth sail literally. So I have the entire July, say roughly 3 + 4, I have roughly 7 weeks to go in pediatrics. Yes, and I'm grateful that I have been alive. A lot more other people were not so fortunate, and I don't know, I just hope it continues to go on as smoothly as this. So guys, I hope you have a very beautiful week this coming week. I hope all your fears and doubts are cleared. I hope you get enough courage and confidence to do everything you set out to this week to do. And I hope the universe smiles on you and grants you literally everything you need to be able to survive. Yeah, this is my prayer for you. Yeah, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.